So today, man, listen, I thought we'd throw back the time machine and do something very special because since Joey dropped the finals, there's been a lot of people talking about these lines when he shouts out Illuminati Part 2 and his original diss of Kendrick Lamar, his response to Kendrick's Control. You know what? We should put it under the microscope because I think there's a lot of parallels and a lot of connections that we can make and make sense today. So Joey Badass, Illuminati Part 2. But before I get further, listen, if you like the content I put out, if you want to support the channel directly, a lot of these breakdowns I can't monetize. A great way to support is by joining the Patreon. Every little bit goes a long way. It helps the channel. It's a great family, great community on there. If you want to check it out, if you want to support, I'll put all links down there. But anyways, what we're here for. Joey, step back up to the plate. Let's see what you got.
Illuminati all through your body, like a 12 gauge Sade.
Hey, couple shout outs right there. Joey knows what he's doing with that intro. Shout out to Pac, Hail Mary, Don Illuminati, 7-Day Theory. And why is he quoting Pac? Remember, this is in response to Kendrick's Control verse, when Kendrick said he is Pac's offspring, basically. And then he said he's the king of New York. He said he's Machiavelli's offspring. So what's he doing? Quoting from the Don Illuminati. Quoting from Mr. Machiavelli. Also, you heard this if you remember the Eminem Ja Rule diss, Hail Mary, when Eminem also paid homage to Pac and had that quote.
Like a 12 gauge Sade.
Very New York beat. Gritty, laid back, cool.
And I'm still a beast with these flows. Feeling real low, my tree self-esteem roll. We drowning outlanders, can overflow. Beast Coast, be more Pacific. Next time you're shouting out, amigo. I am not the star, in fact I planet R. Fuck with the media, right bitch, this is a fire bar. Please don't leave your comment if you are not up to par. No names, putting you in the verse, that's too far. You're mundane, can't obtain the knowledge in
the comet, planet, space scheme goes in
my brain. My set told me light you up, so this that propane. It's Nathan, all I gotta do is just spit a flame, no escaping. You in the swimming pool of champagne. You set yourself up for that one, man. The king in New York, ha, we ain't just gonna let that one hang. Last nigga got dethroned and you ain't from my zone. The rest of the real niggas is dead and gone. But fuck it, I'm Biggie, I'm L, I'm Pun. I'm Godson, I'm Pac, Guru, all in one. I'm what they predicted before I come. In fact, I do it all for dumb. But fuck it, I'm...
And right there, that's another response to Kendrick. Kendrick saying he's the reincarnation, second coming of Pac. So what's Joey doing? He's not just invoking one singular artist like Kendrick. He's invoking all the East Coast, all the NYC greats, wrapping them into one. Let's bring it back and just break this down. There were some bars in this. Joey's showing you even back then what his pen is capable of. Nobody should be surprised by the finals. If you truly have followed Joey Badass and keep your ear to NYC over the years.
Your body, like a 12 gauge Sade.
I remember back in the day when like everybody was comparing Joe. He was getting compared to Doom. He was getting compared to Nas even. I even saw some articles comparing him to Nas back then. This little casual beat switch just to start the first verse is nice.
And I'm still a beast with these flows, feeling real.
The Beast Coast, baby. Talk about the East.
And I'm still a beast with these flows, feeling real low, my tree self-esteem roll.
Tree self-esteem roll, like a steamroll pipe for weed, versus his self-esteem rolling it up, getting steamrolled.
And I'm still a beast with these flows, feeling real low, my tree self-esteem roll. We drowning outlanders, can't overflow. Beast Coast, be more Pacific. Next time you're shot.
We drowning out Atlantis, the drowned city, versus I take it as a little bit of like an Atlantic to Pacific scheme, East Coast to the West Coast, Pacific out in the West Coast. And the way that he says it, instead of saying specific, he makes sure that he really hits the Pacific to make that lean.
And I'm still a beast with these flows, feeling real low, my tree self-esteem roll. We drowning outlanders, can't overflow. Beast Coast, be more Pacific. Next time you're shouting out, amigo. I am not the star, in fact I planet R. Fuck with the media, right bitch, this is a fire bar. Please don't...
I am not the star. I plan it all. Plan it to stars. I'm not the star that you want to focus on. Come on, stars, planets. Hang on, he ain't done.
In fact, I plan it all. Fuck with the meteorite, bitch, this is a fireball.
F with the meteorite, what they write. Versus meteorite. This is a fire bar. Meteorite firing in the sky to stars. Come on.
Star, in fact, I plan it all. Fuck with the meteorite, bitch, this is a fireball. Please don't leave your comment if you are not up to par. No.
Don't leave your comment. Don't comment on this. Versus comet in the sky, meteorite, star, bar, planet.
You're right, bitch, this is a fireball. Please don't leave your comment if you are not up to par. No names put in.
And even the way he says fire bar could sound like fireball, like a comet being a fireball. Come on.
This is a fireball. Please don't leave your comment if you are not up to par. No names putting you in a verse that's too far. You're mundane.
No names in a verse that's too far. Because Joey took offense. I would say, not to not be mentioned, I think Joey's biggest issue when Kendrick dropped Control was Kendrick coming through claiming King of New York. That set Joey off. Like, hang on. This dude from the West Coast is going to come claim the crown of NYC. There's nobody going to step. Nobody going to say, all right, I'll do it.
I plan it all. Fuck with the media.
Feels like what we're really getting from Joey nowadays is that same type of energy, right? Like, obviously, you can look at it. Depends on the lens, the angle you want to view it from. And you can make an argument that there's a clout chase. There's attention. This is an album rollout, right? You can make that side of things. Or you could look at it from the perspective of Joey has always repped for the East Coast. He's always repped for NYC. He's very proud to be from New York. So he sees someone shining on the West Coast. He sees the West Coast getting all the attention and limelight. And as someone who's proud of where he's from, he just wants to go, hey, what about me? And even then, in Control, in this Illuminati Part 2, Joey has always been on this energy. You can't say that he hasn't been consistent with this and with his stance on all of this.
Shouting out amigo, I am not the star. In fact, I plan it all. Fuck with the meteorite, bitch, this is a fireball. Please don't leave your comment if you are not up to par. No names putting you in a verse that's too far. Your money.
Even too far if you want to stay on the planets and you want to go like deeper, like Star Wars, too far planet.
Your comment if you are not up to par. No names putting you in a verse that's too far.
Too far. Distance versus too far was a planet in Star Wars. Maybe that's too far. I might be reaching. Call me for a technical on that.
Mundane, can't obtain the knowledge in my brain. My set told me light you up, so this that propane is Nathan.
Told me light you up. Propane light, propane gas versus this is my pros pain, like the pain that I feel because I'm a pro. And this is pro era, flipping it here.
The knowledge in my brain, my set told me light you up, so this that propane is Nathan. All I gotta do is just spit a flame, no escape.
Nathan, all I gotta do is spit a flame. Nathan's hot dogs, grilling it over a flame. Come on, flame it right now with that propane.
Up, so this that propane is Nathan. All I gotta do is just spit a flame, no escaping. You in the swimming pool of champagne. You set yourself up for that one, man. The king.
Obviously referencing Kendrick Lamar's swimming pools in the swimming pool of champagne. You drowning yourself right now.
You in the swimming pool of champagne. You set yourself up for that one, man. The king in New York. Ha, we ain't just gonna let that one hang. Last nigga.
There it is. Address it.
Got dethroned and you ain't from my zone.
Who got dethroned, man? Was that the Lil B Joey badass diss? But he was never really competing for New York. But hey, could be.
Just gonna let that one hang. Last nigga got dethroned and you ain't from my zone. The rest of the real niggas is dead and gone. But fuck it, I'm Biggie, I'm L, I'm Pun.
Rest in peace, Big Pun. Rest in peace, Big L. Rest in peace, Notorious B.I.G. Man, so many legends we lost from New York.
I'm Godson, I'm Pac, who
I'm Godson. I'm Nas. And then I'm going to grab the West Coast too. But you know what? Tupac spent time in NYC. Tupac spent time on the East Coast. Shout out B More as well. Come on. Grab it.
Fuck it, I'm Biggie, I'm L, I'm Pun. I'm Godson, I'm Pac, who all in one.
MC Guru. Gifted. Unlimited Rhymes Universal. Guru. MC Guru. Gangstar. Man, they put out Let's go back.
Fuck it, I'm Biggie, I'm L, I'm Pun. I'm Godson, I'm Pac, who all in one. I'm what they predicted before I come. In fact, I do it all for dumb. But fuck it, I'm Biggie, I'm L, I'm Pun. I'm Godson, I'm Pac, who all in one. I'm what they predicted before I come. In fact, I do it all for them. I'm getting the from the weak shit that I hear. No lyrical style come near me. How they gon' try to come?
The homage, man.
Compare me to what's clearly, barely, not nearly as rare as me. Swank make handful like a rare disease. How down arthritis, yo, it's scaring me. I got all these rap niggas fucking fearing me. Heard they was looking for war, but ain't declaring me. I'm well aware, and why not Delaware? I'm the real king fella here. You more like Prince of Bel-Air. I'm clearing the air, might fire at will. These rap niggas don't want the static for real. Cause they lines not adjacent to my spectacular skill. If you don't fuck with cinematic, stand still. My life's a movie on the rail. You can get shot with your hands on the wheels, with your pants at your heels. But fuck it, I'm
another layer to that diss.
Biggie, I'm L, I'm Pun. I'm Godson, I'm Pac, Guru, all in one.
Let's bring it back and break this verse down.
I'm getting the from the weak shit that I hear. No lyrical style come near me. How they go?
I'm getting the paying homage to Black Moon from Slave. Come on.
In the from the weak shit that I hear. No lyrical style come near me. How they gon' try to compare me to what's clearly, barely, not nearly as rare as me. Swank make handful like a rare disease. How down arthritis.
Hand fold like a rare disease. He plays off of the hands and the arthritis, right? Arthritis, and then flipping it like hands fold, saying a prayer like you get told you have a rare disease, so you're going to fold your hands and pray versus he's folding them. Come on.
Come near me. How they gon' try to compare me to what's clearly, barely, not nearly as rare as me. Swank make handful like a rare disease. How down arthritis, yo, it's scaring me. I got all these rap niggas fucking fearing me. Heard they was looking for war, but ain't declaring me. I'm well aware, and why not?
But ain't declaring me. And that's the reference to Kendrick not declaring, not mentioning Joey Badass in that Control verse, right? Had a lot of names he mentioned, but not Joe.
Me. Heard they was looking for war, but ain't declaring me. I'm well aware, and why not Delaware? I'm the real king fella here.
Delaware getting some side shot.
Ain't declaring me. I'm well aware, and why not Delaware? I'm the real king fella here. You more like Prince of Bel-Air. I'm clearing.
I'm the real king fella, because he took offense to the king in New York bar, so now he's gonna flip that, right? I'm the real king around here. He just a prince in Prince of Bel-Air, right? And what happened with Will Smith, Prince of Bel-Air? Well, he was out in Philly, got pressed in Philly, and then he went out to the West Coast, couldn't handle it on the East Coast. You can look at it through that lens, right? But you can see the angle that Joey's taking here. Like, you don't want it with the East Coast. Stay out west. Go be a Prince of Bel-Air out west, right? Don't claim king in New York.
Me. Heard they was looking for war, but ain't declaring me. I'm well aware, and why not Delaware? I'm the real king fella here. You more like Prince of Bel-Air. I'm clearing the air, might fire at will. These rap niggas don't want the static for real, cause they lie.
Fire at will. He just had the Prince of Bel-Air lines. Will Smith, fire at will, clearing the air. H-E-I-R, like heir to the throne. Prince, clearing the air. A-I-R, firing in the air. That's a smooth flip from Prince of Bel-Air into Will Smith in air.
I might fire at will. These rap niggas don't want the static for real, cause they lines not adjacent to my spectacular skill. If you don't fuck with cinematic, stand still. My life's a movie on the rail. You can get
even that, clearing the air and the static, like static in the air. I'ma clear the airwaves. You don't want the static. You don't want this drama with me. Come on.
Skill. If you don't fuck with cinematic, stand still. My life's a movie on the rail. You can get shot with your hands on the wheels, with your pants.
Right, cinematic. On the reel, like a cinematic reel versus on the real, R-E-A-L, real life, right? And then he goes even further. Hang on.
Cause they lines not adjacent to my spectacular skill. If you don't fuck with cinematic, stand still. My life's a movie on the rail. You can get shot with your hands on the wheels, with your pants at your heels.
Shot with your hands on the wheels. Shooting to the movie reference. Dope flip of that. But then also, you could get shot with your hands on the wheel. And then the hands on the wheel goes even further. You get shot while driving, right? And you could see how that goes into a layer, because even though Tupac wasn't driving, obviously Suge got shot, but you can make the argument like he's in the car, hands on the wheel. You could see where that's going in that angle. But there's another angle to that one, because Schoolboy Q from TDE roster dropped a track, Hands on the Wheel, right? Ironically, you had ASAP Rocky on that from New York. But anyways, that's a different story for a different day. But Joey doing what Joey does. See what he did now? You know, when he fired the Vaughn shots, like off to the side while he was going at Daylyt, like Joey has no problem with collateral damage. He's constantly throwing out warnings, throwing out challenges. Like, this was a challenge. This was the schoolboy Q, right? Not just Kendrick. Anybody over there can get it.
I started chasing to my spectacular skill. If you don't fuck with cinematic, stand still. My life's a movie on the rail. You can get shot with your hands on the wheels, with your pants at your heels. But fuck it, I'm big.
Get caught with your pants down, right?
I'm Pun. I'm Godson, I'm Paku, all in one. I'm what they predicted before I come. In fact, I do it all for dumb. Illuminati, all through your body like a 12-gauge Sade. And I'm feeling like the realest motherfucker alive. And I'm feeling like the realest motherfucker alive.
Let's go, Kurt.
And I'm feeling like the realest motherfucker alive. And I'm feeling like the realest motherfucker alive. And I'm feeling like the realest motherfucker alive. And I'm feeling like the Illuminati, all through your.
I love the competition. Go against the Beast Coast? I retired that.
Love the competition. Notice the quote that he's using. Go against the Beast Coast, the East Coast. Come on, Joey's always been on this time.
That level of.
If anyone is matching Kendrick's energy from the East Coast, it's Joey.
And now you have to deal with a brother like Joey, which is a 45 Magnum with a knife at the tip and a shotgun at the end.
That was nice, man. That was nice. I tell you what, I think the beat is like, it's like a fine wine, isn't it? Like, I enjoy these types of beats. I can see, though, it's not a beat that maybe some people will like, that would blow up. And I think that's one of the reasons why it didn't do as well at the time. Like Joey always does his thing. And Joey's had plenty of hits over the years. Many people don't even realize, like Post Malone's Rockstar, like Joey's got publishing rights on that. Like Joey helped with the melodies and writing that. Like Joey knows how to put out hits. Joey knows how to be successful with hit records, right? This was more of like gritty, New York, old school, muddy type of beat, and just let my bars speak and just really throw some missiles out. But he showed you his wordplay. Much in the same way like the finals. You got some really nice flips, some homophones, some doubles, some triples. I think this just shows off what Joey was capable of even back then. And it also shows his attitude and his approach, right? And how he has stayed consistent with putting on for NYC and how he has stayed consistent with the spirit of competition and being more than willing to rise up to the challenge and call anyone out who wants it. Joey Badass, you were Knox certified. Hope you guys like today's video. Listen, for some reason you're here at the end. Obviously enjoying the content. Do me a huge favor. Support the channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. Really does go a long way. Also, don't forget to copy merch. KnoxHillMusic.com. We got hats. We got shirts. We got hoodies. These are almost sold out. Go get it before they're gone now. All right, I love you guys. Stay safe, stay positive. Take care of these. Take care of these. I'll catch you again.
Sit down. Sit down. I'm like, wow. How we do it like that? Like, wow. How we do it like that? Like, wow. How we do it like that? Like, wow. Better sit your ass down.